Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. The time has come to sort this mess of a garage out. This cupboard rail thing here has to be dismantled, shifted over and plopped into place there. In a virtual world, you do it in seconds. In the real world, I'm going to be busting my balls for a long time. So that's primarily to give me the room to fit a car in and be able to get around the car, which I should have done when I first put all this in. This whole floor I'm going to blast with the pressure washer on with the twirl nozzle at high pressure, and I think that's going to lift all of this dead paint off. I hope it does. This is a water-based floor paint and it's not very good. I did prep the floor and, you know, degreased the floor last time, but it just didn't bond very well. It has been over 5 years though, guys, so who cares? It probably needs doing again anyway, but it's not great, as you can see. This time I've gone for the Leyland solvent-based paint, and I'm gonna, after I've blasted it down with water-based degreaser and the Karcher, I'm gonna mop it with the white spirit and then lay this down, do one coat, one primer coat where I mix it with some white spirit to thin it, and then 2 more coats of it on top. Should be enough in that bucket to do that, and that should hopefully work better this time. My overall budget for this spruce up of the garage was just about £100. That's all I wanted to spend. This kind of cheap kind of setup actually works quite well. I don't care if I sort of damage or scratch this because it's the cheapest one there. I don't care if these carcasses are a bit manky. These are 67 quid, these metre-long carcasses from Wix. You know, the old budget Daytona or something range. You know, it's the old poverty spec, but 67 quid, it's not bad. Hope you enjoy the B-roll style music and a nice time-lapse of me working my proverbial Bolax off. Can you tell what it is yet? Did you do? Ding ding, round 2.
Roman Catholic faith school, they had to be on the lookout for, and it's a primary school, they had to be on the lookout for children 4 years and upwards. They had to be on the lookout to see if they showed any signs of needing to go through the process of biological transformation.
Oh my God.
And when...
The rain is coming, guys. The rain is coming, and the problem is I'm not finished. I can't walk on this floor. It's dry, but it's not dry. You have to stay off it for 12 hours. So I cheated and I walked down the bits that are underneath the cabinets because I'm not too worried about those. So I managed to get the cabinets in there. I've snuck this in because it's on 4 little wheels and I'm not walking on that area. I've got to sneak some bits in here that I can't leave out to get wet for the storm that's coming in. I've got too much stuff out there. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare, and it's starting to get dark, and I can feel the wind picking up. The storm is coming. finished. I finished. I got it done. It's been a ton of work. I've created loads of space back, guys. I'm just going to flip the mic around here. You can see all my detailing gear here. You can just about get the Karcher in at the end. I need to figure out, I've got 2 jacks outside that I need to figure out. But I've got lots more space now on the cupboards. I am going to put one more metre long carcass, one of those, in there, and I'm going to plonk that on the end, put a worktop on, and then put another one of those back up there. So I've left the little holes there, so that should go in very, very rapidly. And I'll put these 3 plastic things on the end, and they should come up to about here, which is great. I've moved my dartboard over here. I left a little bit of room. I might hang these there, but they're going to look bloody ugly. So I've got to have a think about those. And I've got all my cupboards here, and I've created so much space. I had a really good clear out. In fact, I'm going to have so much more cupboard space and stuff like that. That's really good. These carcasses are on their last legs. It was a miracle that I managed to actually transfer them, because I've had about 4 years use out of them, haven't I? And they're all kind of warped and, you know, all over the place. And I managed to get them in and get it just about installed, you know, and they'll probably last me another 4 years, which is phenomenal. So they've been all right for the price, for what I paid for them. All this stuff is products and comparisons and videos that I am still gearing up to doing stuff on. So I've got loads of videos to shoot, but now the garage is done, hopefully I can just enjoy it and do some of these product comparisons and things like that. I do need to figure out, I've got a Hoover and 2 jacks outside that I need to figure out where to go. So apart from that, oh, well, I also need to finish, I've got to connect that up, and I've got the cable that I've run in, and then I'll drop a piece of that conduit down here and put a 3-piece plug here. You can never have enough plugs, can you? So 3 plugs there, 3 plugs there, 2 there, and I don't have any there. I thought there's no room though, so that's enough plugs for one garage. I never really run them all at the same time, so I haven't got to worry too much about overloading the circuit or anything like that. That is pretty much it. I will get that bit done in the corner, and I might just give this white paint a lick where it's had the dirty kind of mastic on it from before. Other than that, guys, the floor, we'll find out. I'm going to keep the car off here for the next 4 or 5 days, let it fully harden. Hopefully this solvent-based floor will really do well and won't lift up with the car, but who knows, time will tell. So it's been a very, very cheap upgrade on this. The garage feels so much cleaner and more organised. There's so many spiders in here, it's so dirty. It just feels really nice now, and like I'm going to enjoy being able to get around the car properly and use the garage properly. So hope you like the video, guys. Absolutely shattered. Thank you very much for all my patrons. I've been like moaning on Patreon and showing pictures all the way, and the guys have been giving me lots of support. So if you watch the channel and you want to get some sort of inside behind the scenes access, consider subscribing to the Patreon page, and there's a link to that, or Patreon page, there's a link to that in the description. Otherwise, guys, subscribe just to the normal YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. Take care, and I'll see you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel. Bye for now.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I?